Hello and welcome to Easy Cooking. Today we're going to make a very traditional Bulgarian soup that I grew up with. My mom used to make all the time. It's very good and it's perfect for quarantine time, I guess. Since we're still under quarantine, we don't know how long that's going to last. Let's zoom in and see what ingredients we need today. For the main part of the soup, we need olive oil, cut up carrots, chopped onions, tomatoes. I make my own stewed tomatoes, but you can buy them from the store as well. Or you can use fresh, you can chop them up. Potatoes, bell pepper, you can use red or orange, but not green, it's not the same. Cut up mushrooms, cut up chicken, and some seasonings. The seasonings are salt, cumin, black pepper, parsley, and oregano. I have them all mixed in one container for simplicity's sake. So let's begin. It's actually super simple. I apologize. I have actually pre-cut all of my vegetables so that you're not sitting and watching me cut vegetables for the next 10 minutes. But it's very quick. I mean, you just wash up your veggies, cut them up. I don't even peel my potatoes. I use gold. I think they're called gold Yukon or something like that. I just cut them up. So we'll start with putting the chicken in our pot. Then we're gonna put our potatoes. Pretty much just mix everything together and put it on the stove. Add water at the end, of course. I'll put our onions. Gonna add our peppers. It's a very good soup. I used to have it quite a lot when I was back home in Bulgaria. It's perfect for the season. I love it for the fall, for the spring, for the winter. Some people don't eat soup in the summertime. I don't know why, but it's whatever you feel like. And of course our seasonings. We're going to add some water.
How do you know how much water to add?
You pretty much just, actually I'm going to add a little more. Fill up the pot almost to the top. Well, I guess it depends on your pot size too, but fill up per your desire, I guess. Whatever you want to fill it up to. Make sure you have enough water to be a soup consistency and not stew consistency. We're going to put our stove on high for the time being to get it boiling. Once it starts boiling, put it on medium. And I wouldn't cook it for anything more than 45 minutes. Once it starts boiling, I'll put my timer on 45 minutes, and that's enough. Enough time to cook the chicken, vegetables will be ready, so I don't really need to add more time to it. Just wash your water, make sure it's not getting too thick and the consistency of a stew. And then, of course, while we're waiting for this, I will make a base that we do for the soup. We'll get back on the counter here in a second and I'll work on the base so I show you what we do and then we'll add it at the end.
Does it matter if you use water or chicken stock?
Not really. You can do water or chicken stock, of course. It's personal preference. My wife sometimes likes to do chicken stock since she's asking and she prefers it that way. I prefer just water. That's the way it's been made growing up, but it doesn't matter. While we're waiting for the soup to cook, we're gonna prepare our base that we're gonna do at the end. For the base, we need plain yogurt, we need lemon juice, and 1 egg. We're gonna start with just whisking the egg a little bit. Once that's done, we'll put the egg right in here. We need 3 tablespoons of lemon juice. My lemon juice has some foam because I shook it ahead of time. That's done. We're gonna mix that carefully. I guess I should have used a fork for this, but it still works with a spoon. You gotta make sure this is mixed well. And when it's ready, pretty much looks like this. So not a whole lot to it. It's easy. And we're just gonna put it next to our soup. When the soup is ready, I'll show you what we do with this. Our timer just went off, so we're gonna turn our heat down. It's been 45 minutes. Turn it down quite a bit. We're gonna give it a stir. It looks awesome, but it's not quite done yet. I wish I could say it is, but we just need to finish it off with the base. What we'll do is, actually it doesn't matter if I grab any vegetables, we're gonna start putting spoonfuls of broth inside the yogurt mixture that we prepared earlier. We're gonna stir that carefully to warm it up slowly. You don't wanna just throw the base in the soup, because if you do that, your egg is gonna cook way too fast and it's just gonna turn into strings of egg whites and egg yolks, and you don't want that happening. We're gonna do this a few times. We're gonna add a couple of spoonfuls of broth. We're gonna stir it. Make sure it warms up gradually. Do that one more time. And give it a final stir. Okay, and now we're going to start pouring it in the soup slowly while we're stirring our soup. You want to do it gradually. Again, you don't want your egg to cook right away. That's another reason we turn the heat way too low. Actually, it's still a little too hot, but that's okay. And that's it. Now we're gonna leave it on. We're gonna leave it on low heat for about 5-10 more minutes, and we're good to go. So I will let it sit for a few minutes here, and then I'll dish myself some and we'll give it a try. Our soup just got done. I'll serve myself a little bit. It's quite hot still, but I really want to try it. This is what it looks like at the end. It's really good. Lots of vegetables, very healthy soup. Got some chicken, of course yogurt. I'll try just a little because it's super hot. It's delicious. It feels like it may need just a little salt, but it's very good. And if you want to enhance it, get yourself some really good quality bread, dip it in there. It's fantastic. Well, I'll get you up. I'll serve myself some more, let it cool, and I'll have some dinner. You guys enjoy. I'll see you next time.